Before we begin, take a slow breath. Have you ever felt that you tried your best, but life still moved outside your plan? Some things are beyond your control, and those things often test the heart the most. If you are in that phase right now, you are not alone. Welcome to Immortal Word, a quiet space for a heart that wants peace. Peace be upon you, my brother, my sister. No matter how well we plan our lives, some things are always beyond our control. Someone suddenly gets sick, something suddenly fails, someone suddenly leaves. All of this teaches us one truth: we are weak and limited. True calm begins when we stop forcing life and return to trusting God. In the name of God, may every word you hear tonight be a soft light. We are not looking for hard words, but gentle words that help the heart become steady again. Life is not always kind to our plans. Sometimes tests come one after another without rest. In moments like this, people feel tired, not only in the body, but also in the soul. When one problem is not finished, another one comes. The heart feels full, the mind keeps turning, and the steps feel heavy. Even prayer, which usually brings calm, can feel empty when anxiety fills the heart. Some become angry at themselves, some at life, and some even feel disappointed with God. Here we need to understand something often misunderstood: surrender. Surrender is often seen as giving up, but it is actually returning the heart to the right place. Surrender does not mean stopping effort. It means stopping the need to control results. It means knowing that after effort, there is a space that is not ours. Stoic wisdom teaches acceptance, and faith teaches whom we trust. Surrender means giving the result to God after trying. It means believing that God knows what is best for our lives. It means trusting that destiny carries wisdom, even if we cannot see it yet. A surrendered person still works, still tries, still grows, but the heart is no longer tied to one single plan. Many people think surrender is the same as despair, but this is wrong. Despair means stopping because everything feels useless. Surrender means continuing while trusting that God never wastes sincere effort. Despair creates darkness in the heart. Surrender creates quiet peace. Surrender is deep trust, a sign of living faith. A surrendered person still has plans, but they do not worship their plans. They take steps, but do not let results define their worth. They pray, but do not force God to answer in a certain way. When plans fail, they do not collapse. They breathe, adjust, and continue walking. Many people search for peace in fragile things. They chase money, position, and praise. But all of these are temporary. Praise can turn into blame. Wealth can disappear, and the heart keeps rising and falling. The world never promises stability, so do not make it your source of peace. Peace from surrender is different, because it comes from faith. A surrendered heart is not easily shaken by storms. It stands even when life rejects it. It is not too afraid of failure or loss, not because it does not care, but because it trusts God's control. With this belief, life feels lighter. We often try to control life as if everything depends on us. We plan, calculate, and prepare, then feel disappointed when reality does not follow. Many plans fail, many efforts collapse, many prayers feel unanswered. This is not to humiliate us, but to remind us we are not in control. We're servants who depend on God. Surrender helps the heart stop demanding too much. It stops blaming life and comparing with others. Everyone has a different path, test, and time. When comparison ends, clarity begins. And from clarity, gratitude slowly grows. Have you ever wondered why prayers are not answered quickly? Why hopes do not become real, even when we feel sincere? It is not because God does not hear. It is because God knows better what we need. Sometimes God delays to protect us. Sometimes He does not give what we ask because something better is prepared. Many prayers we once forced, today we are thankful they were not answered. Many desires once felt like everything. Now we see they were not best. This is not coincidence. This is God teaching us. Surrender means accepting with trust, even when the heart does not fully understand. It means letting the heart rest in God's care. A surrendered heart is not ruled by fear, does not live in long anxiety or deep disappointment, trusts that God is with it, protecting and providing. This kind of peace cannot be bought or replaced. It comes from faith, and faith grows through closeness to God. Surrender is the quiet way home. Let us be clear about surrender and despair. Surrender is not sitting still without effort. That is despair with a beautiful name. True surrender is trying with full effort, then giving the result to God. Like a farmer who plants and cares daily, but knows the harvest is not fully in his hands. God does not like laziness. The prophet taught us to work, seek lawful income, and keep dignity. Effort is part of responsibility. But after effort, the heart must know when to release control. No matter how smart humans are, God decides the outcome. Understanding this frees the heart from measuring worth by results. Many people fail and become angry or hopeless. But failure is not proof that God does not care. Sometimes failure is correction. A surrendered person says, "Maybe this is not my path. Maybe I need patience." They do not stop walking. They adjust direction. Despair stops because of pain. Surrender walks even with pain. We are like children, learning to walk, falling many times, then rising again. Life also teaches us through falls. We fail, lose, feel hurt, and feel disappointed. It is heavy. Surrender does not let us stay down too long. We rise, breathe, and continue. Because we know God never leaves those who keep trying. Surrender keeps the heart balanced. We are not too proud in success, and not too broken in failure. We are grateful without arrogance and patient without despair. Stoic wisdom calls this inner strength. Islam calls it true trust in God. With this balance, life feels steady. God promises that whoever trusts Him, He will be enough for them. This is not empty words. It is a strong support. When the heart holds this promise, fear becomes smaller. We stay careful, but not panicked. We move forward, but not restless. This is surrender as quiet strength. Surrender comes after sincere effort. After energy is spent, thoughts are used, and prayers are made, we place the result with God. Not because we give up, but because we know our limits. We plan, but God decides with wisdom. Surrender brings peace, even when the path is different from hope. Have you ever faced something you thought was disaster, but later it became a blessing? Time changes our view, and we see God guiding us. This teaches us that surrender is never wasted. Even in dark moments, surrender keeps a light in the heart. That light is trust. Surrender is not an excuse to stop working. It is the peak of belief after effort. A surrendered heart is not greedy, forceful, or jealous. It trusts that everyone has their portion. God never makes mistakes in giving. At surrender, we stop comparing and start appreciating. Acceptance does not mean stopping. It means stopping the fight with what has already happened. We cannot change the past, but we can change how we face today. Surrender frees us from long regret and future fear. We walk with effort and rest with trust. This is a calm and human path. Prayer and effort must walk together. Some pray, but do not act. Some act, but forget to pray. Prayer admits weakness. Effort shows sincerity. After both, surrender completes them. It frees the heart from demanding certain results. We accept what God chooses, trusting there is goodness inside. Prayer is how we speak to God. Surrender is how we listen. Answers may come as joy, delay, or tests. We want answers we like, but God gives what we need. Surrender protects the heart from disappointment. It keeps trust alive. If you are being tested today, do not lose hope. Do not think God is unfair. Tests are part of growth. Say softly, "I surrender this to God." Then keep trying, keep praying, and keep your manners. Surrender turns pain into reward. Tears become honest prayers. In the end, surrender brings peace because it breaks fear. Fear of failure, loss, future, and poverty becomes smaller. A surrendered person lives lightly. Their worth is not tied to the world. They may have little or much, but the heart feels enough. It's tested yet still at home. If this reflection brings calm, share in the comments which part you need most right now. If you want more reflections like this, support Immortal Word by subscribing. Share this with someone who feels tired and needs space to breathe. May we all learn to try sincerely, pray honestly, and surrender deeply. Until the next reflection, may God calm your steps. Amen.